that things don't just start here. They go out from here. And that continues today. 1 out of 5 U.S. educated world leaders will get educated in this region. Our Supreme Court, all of them have New England pedigrees in their training. But this is a region, this is a place that still shapes the heart and the mind of our nation. And it's been doing so for centuries. And that is why God's Spirit, throughout this history, has targeted this place to move and work and draw people to Himself, because this is a revolutionary city. Things don't stop here, they start.
Boston, pound for pound, I tell people this is the most influential city in the world because we're population-wise about 750,000 people. We're in the same conference. Who's our rivals in baseball? It's New York. Well, there are rivals in everything. New York's 20 million people. But pound for pound, we're the most influential city in the world. So if you take the most effective way to do evangelism, and you take it the most influential city in the world, what happens is you create world change.
When we moved, the American Religious Database Archive said that there was about 2.5% of Greater Boston was evangelical Christian. There are more Christians in mainland communist China per capita than there are in Greater Boston. I don't think you can spend your money or resources or time or energy as a church in any other city that can bear more global fruit than the city of Boston.
So if you're someone like me who loves people, this is the place to be. And then if you're someone who loves people and loves Jesus, this is definitely the place to be, because there are tons of people here that just don't have any friends that are Christians. And so because of that, they are just removed from some of that contact that allows the gospel to go forward.
These guys are not coming to plant a church. One more time. They're coming to plant a church that reaches a city that's a part of a movement. And all these guys are saying, well, they don't need me. I'm telling you, they do. They need you to come alongside big time, big way. Send teams.
So why would we look to Boston? Because Parkwood is beginning what I believe will be an exciting partnership full of potential and possibilities in one of our nation's leading cities. Let me take you through the process of how we chose to partner in Boston. As we research major cities where NAM, the North American Mission Board, is intentionally focusing on church planting, we chose Boston for 3 reasons. First, Boston is among the least reached in North America. Boston has a lower percentage of evangelical Christians than New York, Chicago, or LA, and only Vancouver, Montreal, and Salt Lake City have lower percentages. So why not Salt Lake City or one of the Canadian cities? Well, the second issue that moved us toward Boston, it's close and doesn't require a passport. And since we're already in Phoenix, then we already have a partner in the West. Boston gives us a good location balanced by Phoenix in the West, where we can missionally engage people at Parkwood, even if you've never before been on a short-term trip. A close domestic trip is a great on-ramp and a great opportunity. And third, we can link arms with a like-minded church, City on the Hill, who is seeking to reach the city of Boston through developing leaders and planting churches. Not just a partnership to plant one church, but an effort to plant multiple churches, who will in turn plant still more churches and reach still more people with the gospel. And in the process, we can partner with Aaron and Emily Peters, a family from right near us in Charlotte, who have recently moved to Boston to plant a church through City on a Hill. These factors lead us to this strategic city in the Northeast. And now we're asking you to join this gospel work. So the question is, will you join us in praying and sending and going to Boston? The people without Christ there are depending on Him.